Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners and the highways and byways. Once again, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Rakakodash. Alright, this is Brother Yakala, and this is going to be a quick impromptu. Alright, and this is our second Esdras chapter 15, read from verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh. So it's all about prophecies. Alright, being in this truth is about prophecies. We going out on the highways and byways, is to teach prophecies or to break down the prophecies. Alright, to tell our people what is going to come to pass. Alright, it's not about, the telling them it's not all about Eve or any other nonsense, any other thing that is not expedient. All right. So it's all about prophecies. I read it back. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. All right, because everything that the Lord, you know, everything that the Lord had said, it will come to pass. All right, not one of his prophecy would fail. All shall come to pass. Let me get this. This is Habakkuk chapter 2. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that ye may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. So everything that the Lord had said will come to pass. It wasn't for that time, all right, but for this time, in the time that we're living in, the last days, that's when these prophecies gonna come to pass. All right, that's when the prophecies gonna come to pass. And we supposed to be watchmen for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We supposed to be, in tip-top shape at all times, looking for these prophecies. All right, seeing as they come to pass. Let me get this. This is it's that Ezekiel 3 verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. So we as watchmen, what are we watching for? For the prophecies that the Lord said will come to pass. All right, and we're giving them warning, saying that, hey, if you don't turn from your wickedness, this destruction that the Lord said will come to pass, it will come to pass, and He's gonna catch you, and He's gonna destroy you. All right, the Lord has made us watchmen unto the house of Israel. So we're supposed to be looking for prophecies. All right, not anything that is not expedient, is not profitable at this time. We shouldn't be occupying ourselves in it. We're supposed to be occupied in prophecies. All right. Is that Jeremiah, Isaiah? Yeah, this is Isaiah 62 verse 2. Salakia. Let me get this. This is Sirach chapter 39, and I read from verse 1. It say, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof. So that's something that if we desire wisdom, we're supposed to give our mind to the law of the Most High. All right, we're supposed to be meditating on the law of the Most High, on these words, on these scriptures at all time. All right. You see that, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies. So we supposed to be occupied in prophecies. There's no way around that. We're supposed to be occupied in prophecies. Always on the news. All right, always on the news to see what's going on. All the latest information, we're supposed to be up to date or on par. Not something happen and then we get the news a year later. But we brothers over here in Guyana, everything is slow down here. Everything is slow. Like something will happen, major will happen, and then we get the news a day later, 2 days, 3 days, a week later. But so but the point is that we're supposed to be occupied in prophecies. We're supposed to stay awake at all times. We ain't supposed to be in that spirit of slumber. you know just stay awake, continue to look for prophecies, see as they unfold, give our people warning. you know um let me get this second Esdras. It's just 2021. All right. Let me get this. This is First Corinthians chapter 14 verse 1. You say, follow after charity and desire spiritual gifts, but rather that ye may prophesy. So charity is very important. Charity is supposed to be foundation. All right. And for spiritual gifts, we're supposed to desire prophecy, desire to prophesy. All right. We're supposed to desire to prophesy, you know, to tell these people where it means to tell before, you know, and we ought to be telling these people before these things happen. And how we gonna know that? By keeping these scriptures, looking for these things before they come to pass. And every sign the Lord gonna give us signs. Like on the news, you hear they talking about the RFID chip, which we believe through faith is the mark of the beast. All right, and there's so much evidence that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast, without a doubt. You know, so we would see these signs and these hints in the news, and what we supposed to do to tell beforehand, to tell before they make it mandatory. Scriptures talk about wars and rumors of wars. All those prophecies we supposed to be you hear that, you see the tension building up. You see the tension building up, and we supposed to be on par with what's going on, and then go out on the highways and byways or in our videos or whatever it is, and give people warning. All right, you see, yeah, that's the point. Read verse 3. It say, but he that prophesieth speaketh unto men to edification and exhortation and comfort. So once we prophesy, we're going to speak unto men to edify them, to let them know what's going on. Exhortation to encourage them, and comfort, so that people could feel some amount of ease. The brothers in this truth, because right now we're being afflicted. All right, but we know that once these prophecies come to pass, we're gonna be in a new kingdom. We're gonna be in the new kingdom, under better rulership. All right. And Lord's will, we are a part of the elect. We're gonna be a part of that rulership, that righteous rulership. You know, yeah. I get this. It's Matthew 24. Yeah, this is Matthew 24, and I read from verse 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And that's talking about these prophecies. There shall not be left one prophecy that didn't come to pass. All gonna come to pass. All of the stones gonna be thrown down. All right. And as he sat, verse 3, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And this clearly show that verse 2 wasn't talking about a literal building. All right. Say, tell us, when shall these things be? When shall these things be? What things? What things? All right. And what shall be the sign of thy coming? All right. Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Amashiach, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So when we see wars and rumors of wars, the end is not yet. That's just the beginning. That's just the tip of this iceberg. All right. Um, verse Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Alright? So all these things gonna come to pass. And all these things are what we're supposed to be on par with. Keep up to date. Supposed to give our mind to prophecies. Alright? I hope this video is edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom.